Happy Wednesday, guys. It's the last day of March, March 31st, which means it's backup day. It's World Backup Day. And of course, you could think that it is like you got to have your team, have your back. Nope, it's about computers and making sure that you back up your work. I have like 5 laptops dead in my closet since like I was in college for the first time, and I hold on to them because one day I'm going to take them out and manually try to fix the hard drive so I can take the information off of them. But I have like a decade worth of memories and photos in those 5 laptops, and it's devastating. I don't want to lose them, so I just leave them there. But if I would have backed them up, I wouldn't have had that problem. It's also Little Red Wagon Day, which I didn't have a little red wagon, but a neighbor down the street did, and she used to bring her stuff everywhere. All of her toys, she would cart it down the sidewalk all the way to the park and just play, and then she would bring it all back. And it's a classic. I think most people ended up having one. It's pretty cool for a youngster to get around with it and bring all their toys with them, because I know Lucas would definitely, my youngest, he would definitely benefit from having a little red wagon, because he ends up carrying all of his toys like this, and then he's like, wait, one more, and then he tries to go grab it and his hands are already so full. It's also Brunson Burner Day, to appreciate Brunson Burners, and of course it was invented in the mid 1800s. I think it was like 1855 when he started. Of course, Bunsen was the man who made the Bunsen Burner. Makes sense, right? But it's just like the concept of having a lit flame over gas, which doesn't sound very safe, but they use it a lot. Like nowadays, you'll find it if there's like a buffet and it's a hot buffet, they're usually using a Bunsen burner, where they have like this little tiny gas tank, and then there's a wick coming out of it. You light it, and then it keeps the food above it hot. So very useful. You can also use it on camping trips. I know I've done it before, so I definitely appreciate the Bunsen burner. It's also Manatee Day. I don't even know, is it still manatee season? They typically come into the springs when the water gets too cold further out, like in the Gulf. At least that's here in Florida. That's how it works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but I don't know if it's already gotten too hot or if it hasn't gotten hot enough yet for them to go back out into more open water. But they are cute little animals. Well, they're not that little, but when I went out and saw them this past season, I think it was in January, I went and saw them at Blue Springs, and they were lazy. I mean, they weren't moving at all. They were just sleeping. I don't know if they're nocturnal or what, but they were just chilling. It's also Clams on a Half Shell Day. So if you're thinking food, clams on a half shell. I don't know why that makes me think of Ninja Turtles, like turtles on a half shell. Turtle power. Am I even singing that right? I don't know. It's also tater tots. So tater tots and clams on a half shell. I don't know if that would actually work together. Maybe you just throw hot sauce on it, it'll all be good. There's the idea. Hot sauce with some tater tots and clams. Actually, clams sound really good. It's also about crayons today, and I was shocked. I learned something new. So crayons, you would think they've been around forever. You would think, right? I mean, because we've had wax candles for a really long time, and we've had different colors of wax candles for a really long time, but they weren't used to draw. I know, I was shocked. They didn't come up with crayons until 1903. I know, that's crazy. 1903. It was Benny and Smith? Benny and Smith were the first makers of crayons. I thought it was such a brilliant idea, and I'm like, why didn't anyone else think of this? This is crazy. Like, it's been around for literally centuries, and no one thought to draw with it. I mean, I'm sure a kid was like drawn with his mommy's candle, and you know, that happened. I'm sure it happened. They just didn't officially sell them that way. Maybe it wasn't marketed that way before, but whatever. It's also a recognition day and appreciation day for farm workers. They work really hard, and we definitely appreciate their work because we do go to the grocery store and pile up all the stuff that they've grown on their farms. So that is some tough work. Manual labor right there. That is wake up super early, work all day. Ugh, exhausting work. And I've only ever seen it on movies. And I know it's exhausting. Today is also a newer day from 2009. This was established by Rachel Crandall. Transgender Day of Visibility. And this is a day to talk about to celebrate the movements and their milestones that they've achieved, and also for recognition for other people to kind of recognize and become more aware of what their group is doing and trying to do. And they have a quote that says they're celebrating not fitting in while we all want to stand out. So it's okay to be different. Instead of trying to fit in and struggling to fit in, you need to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in because you stand out. You're special. And it's not just okay to be special. It's great to be special. It's great to be unique. And I definitely agree with that. I think it's really important for us all to celebrate our differences in a good way, in a good light, to show that that's what makes us all special and all good, because we all are different. So, Transgender of Visibility Day. I wish the name of it wasn't so awkward, though. It doesn't really flow off the tongue. I don't know, but that was since 2009. And then ironically, it's Prom Day. I didn't know Prom Day had a specific day, but that definitely shows that it is the season for proms, which means it's the end of this year, and people, the senior class of 2020, 2021 is finally coming to an end. And I wonder if they're even having prom this year. I know the last senior class ended up not getting a prom. So I'm hoping this senior class does get to have one. Maybe it'll just be postponed till later in the summer. I don't know. I'm hoping for you guys. Anyways, it's Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great middle of the week. Enjoy your day. Bye.